It's just a beautiful venue, really intimate, excellent beer and excellent food, and really incredible music.
I absolutely love their quirky and intimate vibe.
The musicians love the place, and so the audience love it as well.
So we're in the music with
everyone thinks we're a couple. I don't know why. You know.
We've been best friends since school, so we'd always talk about how amazing it would be to have a venue, the kind of venue that we'd like to hang out.
Yeah.
The kind of place where we'd like to go to listen to music.
Well, it reminds me a bit of playing at the Bluebird in Nashville. There's not much separation between the audience and the person who's singing, which is a really cool thing for the performer as well as the audience, I think. And it sounds really good too.
We have a bit of a philosophy here that I've tried to create. My favourite moments of Green Note are when you forget there's anything between you and the musicians. And when you kind of break down that barrier between the performer and the audience, something really magical can happen in the room, and that's where we get our atmosphere from. It's a real pleasure to see a lot of the musicians come through here go on to bigger and better things. Sometimes they get a little bit too big to come back to our little tiny room that we love so much, but quite often they come back anyway and just don't tell that many people about it. It's a great feeling to feel like you've been a part of that journey to that kind of success.
There are plenty of things about the Green Note that make it exceptionally special as a venue, and not least the two women, Evie and Risa, that run it. Everything that they do seems to be done very gracefully and very effortlessly. You know, all the way from DIY to the big decisions, they're doing it all themselves.
We wanted to create a scene, bring a community to us, and there is a scene out there. I think we've tapped into it, but also created it as well.
This is not a business you do for the business side of it.
You've got to do it for the love of it.
For the love of it.
You just feel amazing vibrations. You just feel great when you're here. It's actually very, very rare, I find, in London to be at a place with so much heart.
Good evening. Welcome to Green Notes. It's 99th edition of Virtually Green Note tonight. My name is Oscar, and I'll be taking over from Emma as your host tonight. Don't worry, she's fine, and you're not stuck with me. I'm just covering because she has other, and I say other, not better, other things, other engagements to be doing. So you've got me tonight, and I'm very much looking forward to this show tonight. So thank you for joining us again from all over the world. Please do let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We all love to see that, and I know that musicians love to see how far their reach can get them. And we have a brilliant night for you tonight, so please, I guess it's enough from me, and I'll start introducing the performers. First up, we have a Maryland-born musician who has been described as wonderful by NPR, and who's been called one of the prime movers of the modern newgrass movement by American Songwriter Magazine, no less. Whether wowing audiences as a guitarist in the instrumental bluegrass group Hawktail, or showcasing his voice on his solo albums, he's received universal acclaim for his intricate and compelling musicianship. It is the wonderful JORDAN TICE.
Hey, Oscar, how you doing?
Hi, Jordan. You're coming all the way from Florida tonight, is that right?
That's right. Yeah, I'm visiting my folks down here.
But you're Nashville-based normally, that's correct. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, so we'll say from Nashville via Florida, or from Florida via Nashville. One of the two will work, I'm sure. Very much looking forward to your set tonight. Let me introduce the next person tonight. We have someone who is a clawhammer banjoist, raised amongst the old-growth rainforests on Canada's western coast. His new solo album has been described as an understated folk-pop beauty, while his long-standing work with folk group Fish and Bird has gathered consistent critical praise over the course of 14 years, I think, that we've been together, including a wonderful night of music on our very own Green Note stage, I believe. Joining us from Brooklyn in New York City, it is TAYLOR ASHTON.
Howdy.
How are you
Oscar.
doing?
Hi, Jordan.
Very nice to have you on the show. Thank you very much for joining us.
What a pleasure.
Finally, we have a New York-based multi-instrumentalist who's been described as one of the finest singers of the day by MOJO Magazine. She's part of the BBC Folk Award-winning supergroup Songs of Separation and has won generous praise from critics and audiences alike for her solo work and collaborations with country legends, Grammy Award winners and Green Note favourites, of course, as well. Joining us from Edinburgh in Scotland, it's Hannah Reid with Michael Starkey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Oscar.
Hi there. Lovely to have you on the show. And I should also say I have a personal connection. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry. I was getting a bit ahead of myself. Sorry.
No, just to say that we've worked together a little bit in the past, and I think I was around for your first UK tour, isn't it? I helped you out with some gear.
Yeah. You did.
Excellent. Well, this is a very exciting lineup. A little bit about the show before we start. Virtually Green Note regulars will know that this bit, but for anyone else who's watching for the first time, here's how the show will work. It's a writer's round, so each person takes a turn playing one song, and in between each performance, hopefully we'll hear a few of the stories behind the music before we hand over to the next musician. We'll go around the group twice before we have a break to hear from the Green Note team, and then we'll go around twice more. So kicking us off tonight, we have JORDAN TICE. So please take it away, JORDAN.
All right. Thanks, Oscar. I'm just going to take these off because they make everything all weird. Here's a song. This is the first track off my record, Motivational Speakeasy. It's called Tell Me Mama. Tell me, mama, tell me true. Tell me exactly what you wanna do, 'cause I don't know. And it's almost time to go. Yeah, I can play my guitar, I can sing my songs, but you're about the best thing, oh, that I've got going on. So tell me, dear, oh, what are we doing here? Oh, the little rooster crowing in his early morning way, he gets my mind to wondering if you're coming round today. Let me know, 'cause I've got places I should probably go. Yeah, you give a mouse a cookie, he asks you for a drink. You give me some of your love, and now it's all that I can think about all day. So hear me when I say, oh, tell me, mama, oh, tell it to me true. Oh, tell me exactly what you wanna do, 'cause I don't know, and it's almost time to go. Thanks, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
That was great. I love that record so much, Jordan.
Oh, thanks, Hannah.
I think we should also say before you carry on here, it is Jordan's birthday, everybody.
Oh.
Hey!
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Happy birthday, Jordan.
So party town. Let party town
Yeah,
commence.
this is my birthday party.
Wow,
y'all.
it's just
Yeah.
you and us and the alligators, hey?
Exactly.
Wow.
Simple. You know, I kind of swore to myself, you know, like I was going to kind of do it low key this year.
Mm.
Just a couple good friends.
It's a good show.
Some alligators.
Is that based on having
an audience?
Done like a huge blowout in previous years, or?
Yeah, but my younger partying days are behind me, and just figured just keep it just us this year.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'm stoked to be a part of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to do it without you guys or the alligator.
You were telling us about the alligators that are outside the window there, and you were like teasing me because you said that it's like I could point the camera over there, but it would mess up the setup. But actually, I think I can see the view out your window in the reflection on your guitar. So I'm hoping that at some point, over the course of the show, I'm going to see the reflection of an alligator in the top of that thing.
Totally, yeah. I'll definitely I'll make a ruckus if I see him and point the guitar. Yeah, he's puttering around out there. I don't see him in my field of vision currently, but you'll be the first to know.
Can't wait.
Cool. So your turn, Taylor.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll play also a song from my most recent album that came out a little over a year ago. And this one's gonna go out to there's a birthday tonight, so this one goes out to Jordan. So happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, this is called Pretenders.
Sit beside us when we're in the cities miles away where fate may find us. But when the day is ending, pull up your bedding to dream about the one you know is not pretending.
Thank you.
So
Man,
good.
I love that song so much. I love that album.
Thanks.
I really do.
Me too. Classic.
Yeah.
Like literally, you made a classic.
Oh, that's a sweet word to use. I appreciate that.
That song just whisks me back. Just whisks me back a couple of years. Ugh.
Well, this was my first time performing it with nylon strings on my banjo.
Oh, nice.
Oh God, I love it. I'm never gonna put steel strings on again. They're too much overtones. I hate them.
I hear
It's
you.
sounding beautiful.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you on that, but I kind of use them anyway. But I
Well,
have that thought like every day.
Right. I mean, it's tough. You wish. I mean, there is a thing that people say is in between. There's just silk and steels, but I feel like it's not. It doesn't carry over all the good things of both. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a hard dichotomy.
Mm.
What are you gonna do?
Feel ya.
It's a tough life. Well, well, Hannah and Michael. I was just thinking, apropos of nothing, I would love to hear the two of you play a song, or perhaps a tune.
We will play a tune for you.
I'm glad I qualified that. Otherwise, I would have felt like a big idiot.
Yeah, we're gonna play a tune that I wrote sitting right here in January, when it was pretty grim outside, and hard to see the end of January in sight. But we made it. We got out. Anyway, this was a hopeful little fiddle tune that I wrote in that time. And I'm going to send this out to my good friend Jordan Tice.
Oh,
birthday today, everybody. Okay, I'll just get these headphones off. Okay. So yeah, this doesn't have a name yet.
Yes.
Hi,
Beautiful.
guys.
Cracking.
Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think it. Oh gosh, what have I done? Over here. I've got this like little setup here with a portable little mouse because you're too far away, and I just keep.
Oh.
It's I don't know.
You're great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Taylor. Oh, this is nice. Do you guys want something from my bar?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Yeah.
I'll just take a few drops of
What
bitters.
would you like? I've got
actually.
some. Just.
Can
What
you
about
just sprinkle some in my
some
my generic seltzer?
some mezcal and bitters? That sounds like a very yummy combo.
That sounds like
or
a dream.
some amaretto.
Not for me, thanks, but
Well, there's loads
Can
of
you
gin.
put it in a cooler and put ice packs and?
Here's some yummy bourbon. Oh yeah. I'll whap it over just over the way.
Huh.
No worries. Jace
WAP
West.
is that in the sense that Cardi B uses that term, or?
Yeah, exactly the same.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Just a wee whap. Cool.
Well,
All right. Well, maybe we'll go for another song from our birthday boy here.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. I'll do another one off Motivational Speakeasy. This is the second track on the record. You can see where this is going. It's called Matter of Time. So I'm going to take these headphones on. Mama said, relax, boy, lighten up your load. Don't bring too much down life's long, hard road. Just do what you can, move a little more down the line. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. People gonna try and build you up, others knock you down, but most just kind of smile and nod when you're coming round. So just do what you can and move a little more down the line. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. Up the paper, see it's all just one big mess, and turn and talk to anybody that you meet and they'll tell you what's best. Or just do what you can and move a little more down the line. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. Cause you might know just where you were on the day that you were born, but the Lord knows where you're gonna be when old Gabriel blows his horn. So do what you can and move a little more down the line. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. In a matter of time. Oh, in a matter of time. Mama said, relax, boy, lighten up your load. Don't bring too much down life's long, hard road. Just do what you can and move a little more down the line. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter matter of time.
Love that.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
Jordan,
So
you,
good.
you played yourself such a relevant birthday song.
Totally, yeah.
Good job.
I like to write songs that are kind of generically relevant.
Well, I mean, you specifically talk about, you know, the day you were born.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm going to be submitting that to like, you know, the happy birthday song, the songs of the key songs of our culture committee to replace happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should. I mean, you know, sometimes, you know, because I think you got to pay big bucks to, for example, like, you know, if you want to have happy birthday, the one that we all sort of are used to, and you're in like a movie or something, I think it costs a lot of money. So,
yeah.
You know, you could offer yours for just a slight discount below that.
Totally, yeah.
I think.
No, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna get a. Expect kind of stay tuned with my Facebook page to wait for the GoFundMe to like hire money for lawyers and press to try to make this campaign happen.
Yeah.
I will definitely share that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Like it.
On all the things.
Share, like, subscribe.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, new happy birthday.
That song that you just played was one of the big soundtracks of my last 6 months. Love that tune
thanks.
so much.
Thanks, Anna.
Yeah, it's such a good song.
Thanks.
It zips me into. It's just so nice to hear it again.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, Dater.
Well, I am excited to hear you very imminently. What do you have for the good people?
Taylor?
Oh, Taylor. Sorry. Oh my God.
No problem. I mean, if you want to skip me, I understand. It's fine. You can just say so.
No, you go for it, Taylor. I want to hear those beautiful, beautiful lungs.
I was sitting here being completely mystified by your finger picking, Jordan, and you're such a guitar hero in that style, and many styles, but particularly finger picking. And I remember I posted actually on Instagram a few months ago a little snippet of this next song that I'll play that's new, and our friend Jonathan Newton, he was like, "This reminds me of Jordan Tice."
Oh, weird. I remember that.
So that was just the intro. So I don't know if I'll do the whole thing now.
I remember really liking that post, like both, which you know you can
I
only
remember
really
you
express
liking
so
it too.
much.
I was honored by. I mean, you never know when someone likes it, whether they liked it or not, or whether they're just saying like, "Hey, you know, don't give up," you know, which I appreciate too. And I use Instagram in both ways.
Yeah, if there was like a lengthy love, you know, I would have done that to the post, and I'm so excited to hear what it became.
All right, well here it is. This might be of interest to anybody out there who might be looking for a new guitar tuning to mess around in. This is pretty similar to standard tuning, except for I've tuned the B string up to C and the E string, the low E string, down to C. So I've got C, A, D, G, C, E, and I can kind of do this fun. This kind of stuff. So check it out. There's also a saxophone player upstairs who is practicing long tones, which I really support. She might be in a different key than this, so this could get interesting. It's called Santorini.
Sorry. Well, I was staring in with a blank expression on my face. My whole life flashed before my eyes, and I fantasized about running away with the girl who works behind the counter at this cafe. She brought a coffee to my seat with her number scribbled on the receipt. And we flew to Greece and rented a car and made love on a Santorini beach. And as we laid on the sand, I looked in her eyes, and I couldn't find a love that I could recognize. Yeah, and I was coming down from the honeymoon phase. I thought about you and the mistake I'd made. That all just happened in my head, so I didn't hear a word that you just said.
I love that. Thank you. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Thanks.
gorgeous. Did you say you just wrote that, Taylor? I can't remember what you said.
That's in the last year or so, yeah.
Cool.
I'm writing a lot about like getting on airplanes and flying away because I haven't been able to. So it's like my, dreaming of the escape.
Oh yeah.
But I've basically been right here, as we all know how it is.
Totally.
I don't know anything about that.
Love that. What was that tuning again?
It is, and it's for some reason it's hard to keep the E in. Well, I guess because it's the third. I just realized. But the it is C, A, D, G, C, E. So just normal standard guitar tuning, and then a C instead of a B and a C instead of an E.
Nice.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
check it out. It's like it does like enough different interesting stuff, but then you've got like you're very at home here, which is nice, and then it's kind of yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, that's a beautiful guitar part, man. That's
Oh, thanks, man.
That's
Well,
cool.
that means a lot coming from you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks. That means a lot. That means a lot.
Well, it looks like we might be hearing some more lovely guitar playing in the near future.
Yeah.
Oh, times two.
That's right, yeah.
Two geeks.
Two geeks.
Two geeks. Yeah, we're gonna do a wee song. I haven't introduced Michael here. This is Michael Starkey, everybody.
Hello, Michael.
Hi there.
Hey, Michael.
Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you as well.
Michael and I are in Edinburgh, as you both know, but
I miss Edinburgh. I love Edinburgh.
it's a bonny city, and it was a beautiful day today, which is nice.
Nice.
And yeah, so we're gonna play a new song that I have not performed before. We have not performed before, and it is called Louisiana. And yeah, it's that funny thing of playing new songs, being like waiting to play the new songs, and you're like, do I do it in this live stream or do I wait till the next one?
Yeah.
And do you guys know anything about that?
That's definitely one of the things I miss most about just being able to play shows kind of more regularly and more
I think
often.
of that being in like New York and just being able to like play, just like try a bunch of stuff. and I've been putting off playing some of the new stuff that I've written in the last year. But anyway, so we're going to do that now. I wrote this last autumn. So this is Louisiana.
Can't wait to hear it.
Take these bad boys off. Okay. Okay. I got lost in a dream, looking for you. A shape appeared in the distance. Oh, I could see right through. It was different from the last time I saw you. Autumn winds in on me, hear that winter's come for you. Cross my arms, feel the harsh damp wind, my shoulders through my limbs. The sun is setting where you are, but rising in the southern plains of Louisiana. Take me back to Louisiana. Take me back to Louisiana. Take me back to Louisiana. Take me back. I woke up next to strangers, squinted my eyes in the shape of you. Now I don't expect your messages, but I'm happy when they come through. A gentle snow fell this morning, but the warm sun still rises in. Take me back to Louisiana. Take me back to Louisiana. Take me back to Louisiana. Take me back.
Gorgeous.
Love it.
Thanks, dudes.
Beautiful lyrics.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, it's quite fun playing a new song.
Well, it was hi, I'm back. It was it was really lovely to hear. It was a really beautiful song, and I want to go back to Louisiana too. I miss that place.
Oh, love that place.
So yeah, what a really special, magical night so far. Really, this has been really, really lovely. Oh, and happy birthday, Jordan! What did you get? What did you get? What did you get? What did your parents give you? What did you get? Do you get any special presents?
Not really. No.
Oh.
Just like some nice phone calls and things. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I'm all about the presents, man. So happy birthday, anyway. This has been a really. I hope. Hopefully, this has been a gift. This has been a gift for a good birthday.
It really has. No, this is quite enjoyable. It's good to see so many friends on here, and it's good to see Taylor and Hannah, meet you, Michael. Yeah, this is quite the gift.
Yes.
God, the next set is just gonna get really wild. Let me tell you.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah,
I've
Jordan's
missed.
about to receive lots of cocktails through the mail, and it's just gonna get bonkers.
I've emailed you.
Staggered over the next 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm emailing you some Jaeger bombs as we speak.
Okay, cool. I'll get out I'll start cooling or chilling my Red Bull.
Excellent. Right. Well, for those of us who have been on these shows before or seen these shows before, you'll know that this is the moment we take a little break, so that the people who are playing can get completely hammered on Red Bull and alcohol. And also so that we can hear from the founders and owners and bookers and everything super women that run Green Note. So we're going to say a quick goodbye to Jordan. Goodbye for now. And to Taylor. And to Hannah and Michael. They will all be back shortly. And we're going to say hello to the people that are Green Note incarnate. It is Imi and Risa. Hello.
We've missed you, Oscar, in your introductions.
Yeah, I bet you have. I bet you've missed me.
Only one Oscar.
Yeah.
I think that there was the time when I started doing tube and throat singing in the middle of someone else's set that you haven't booked me again since then for some reason. And I'm not sure it's something I did. I think it's anyway.
For those of you who don't know, Oscar, in the real world, real Green Note, 3D Green Note, he's one of our sound engineers, our longest standing sound engineer.
Yeah.
He's been with us for almost 15 years, I think, Oscar.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Something
the real
like that.
world is anymore, but yes, in some world somewhere, I am the Green Note sound engineer.
And
he's been there for 15 years.
He's famous for being on our Green Note postcard as well. You can see the little on his little avatar. That's a snippet
That's
of our
me.
postcard. So.
Unfortunately, I was hoping to have lost some of that Green Note sound engineer bulge there that I'm showcasing, but lockdown has, if anything, it's gone the other way. I think in the last year, I think I've aged 5 years and put on about 3 stones. So there you go.
Don't worry, we've all been comfort eating during lockdown. It's just
exactly
the way it's been.
All right, well, I will leave you guys to do your thing and be back shortly.
Cool.
Thanks.
See you soon. Yeah, so this is our halftime announcements.
Yeah, our regular.
It's nice to see so many other musicians
It is.
watching. I was going to say in the chat, hey, Rowan, Rachel. There's a few other. It's nice. I just like the feeling of community that we get from
It's
these
really
shows.
that's been one of the really lovely things in these shows is musicians supporting each other and regulars tuning in and kind of
definitely. And Jordan's birthday. I didn't actually know that.
Nor did
before
I. That's
Hannah
such a
said
cool
it.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great way to celebrate.
Yeah.
So, yes.
So
Hey, Rowan.
Oh, hey, right. So we are here twice a week, every week on Wednesday and Friday night. So please do join us again. It's always 3 different artists playing in the round, and it's just always a really, really brilliant way of spending an evening and discovering new music and just hanging out with us. So,
Feels like our twice weekly hangout.
Yeah, exactly. We're on all the social media. You can see our little still going by below. So please join us, like us, subscribe, do all the things you do. If you've got your phone to hand, do it now while you're thinking about it. We also have a mailing list. We'll just post that in the chat if you'd like to join that. We only send 2 emails out a month, so we don't spam you, but you can hear more about these shows and also about our little venue, Green Note in Camden, which has been closed for over a year now. But we will be reopening at the end of June, which we're really excited about. So yeah, join our mailing list to hear more about that. Yeah, tomorrow is a year since we started these virtually Green Notes. The 10th of April was our first one.
Yes, actually we reached a year, and as we'll tell you about later, we're also about to reach our 100th episode.
Yeah.
More on that shortly.
Exactly. Yeah, so... also the links for this show. So this is obviously live now, but the show is available for a week on our YouTube and Facebook channel. So if you want to spread the word, or you tuned in late and want to catch the beginning, you can do that for the next week. So do spread the word. And the nice thing is that one of the good things about being online is that you can share this with friends and family all over the world, regardless of time zones and wherever they are. So yeah, it's a nice thing to share music, I think.
Definitely, yeah. It's a really nice, and people have been saying how much they love the format as well. It's really a lovely thing to watch. Yeah. So we're proud of it, of what we've done, and it's definitely kept us going throughout this past year.
It has.
And just as usual, a few words, mostly for those of you who are new to Virtually Green Note. I know the regulars will know this already, but the shows are not ticketed, they are donation-based, which means that we ask that if you're able to, if you're enjoying the show and if you'd like to show your support, that you make a donation via our PayPal link, which you can find listed everywhere that you can watch the show, which is Facebook, YouTube, and our website. So, and I'm also just posting it right now in the comments so that
no
excuses, for not finding it. PayPal's the easiest way to donate. It's not the only way. If you don't have PayPal, just drop us a line and we can let you know other ways you can contribute. So what we usually say is that the recommended donation is £10 a show, and that's just a suggestion though. Anything you can contribute would be really massively appreciated and of course very welcome. And yeah, it's so, but I'd say £10 is a bargain for all this incredible musical talent tonight. And just so you know where your donations are going, the donations for each show are divided 4 ways. So that's between the 3 acts who are playing tonight, and the last quarter goes towards the running costs of the show. So we'll still be going for a little while for a few weeks with these shows, at least a few weeks. We don't know our plans longer term, but we would like to hear from you. We've had a few emails from people already who've said that they really love these shows and the format, and and that they would be interested in continuing to watch them even once things reopen. If you're in that camp and you feel that way, do send us an email, because we'd like to gauge interest. And we're just figuring out our plans at the moment moving forward, and we're definitely going to be doing some streaming from the venue itself, so there will still be streamed shows. But yeah, we do love receiving feedback. It's helpful for us too, so feel free to drop us an email. The email address is on our website. And as I mentioned just now, I think our next episode, this is episode number 99. So our next one is our 100th episode of Virtually Green Note. Who would have thought?
I know.
And so for our 100th episode, we're going to be doing a special edition, I guess, which is the Green Note Staff Special. We run a music venue. We've had loads of amazing, talented people working on behind our bar over the years, and many of these are sort of accomplished musicians themselves. We've chosen 3, and they're going to be featured on our show.
Next Wednesday.
And it's going to be this coming Wednesday, and it's going to be quite an eclectic bill, because one of we've got an electronic music artist, a jazz artist, and a folky blues artist. So it'll be eclectic and really interesting, and regulars at Green Note will know
you'll recognise their faces.
We'll recognise their faces, most probably. And
that should be a really fun show, so please do tune in. That's on Wednesday. It's nice to see people in different contexts as well, isn't it?
Really we haven't seen some of, it'll be nice for us, because we're used to working behind the bar with them. But
yeah. Well, we used to be used to it. It's been over a year now.
Yeah. It's another lifetime ago. But yeah.
So that's next Wednesday. And then some other shows we've got coming up, or some other artists. We've got Georgia Shackleton, Hannah Enloff from Sweden, Liz Simmons of Low Lily from America. I think that's next Friday. And then the week after, we've got Trey Burt, Sam Dawes, and Sabine McCullough, who are all American, and that should be another brilliant show. Really looking forward to that. So, yeah, we've got some
couple of Irish artists coming up, I think, the week after that as well. So we're moving around.
Lots of great music. And that's been one of the fun things about these shows, is being able to not be constrained by the geography. Cool. Shall we get back to the music?
Yep.
Hello again. I can't believe that you haven't asked me to be part of your staff show. I have a whole set of solo Mongolian throat singing prepared that I could be doing, and you haven't. I'm insulted, frankly.
Well, maybe.
Maybe you could come for a special encore.
Yeah, maybe. We just don't want you to outshine everyone with your special.
It wouldn't be fair on anyone
else,
Oscar.
Exactly.
I understand, guys. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it is very special. Thank you. Yes, thanks. Thank you, guys. 99 Green Note shows, and technical glitch ain't one. That's very impressive. So
it ain't one. It's been quite a few, actually.
But we've done pretty well, I think. This has been a really very impressive run, and I hope it does continue. And certainly we'll be doing some streaming, but it feels like this has got legs.
Someone's just saying, Oscar, in the comments that they want to meet you. So
we'll come to Green Note when we reopen. Oscar is one of our sound engineers who works at Green Note. So.
There'll actually be more people queuing up to meet me and shake my hand than there will be coming to see live music.
He's our in-house comedian. So.
Tastes have changed since lockdown began. Now people just want to meet the meet the sound engineers.
The face behind the avatar.
And Emma, who usually hosts as well, who's been hosting recently, she's
got
you
a
find
lot
her
of
behind the
fans
bar.
Too,
Well, less of me then. Let's get rid of me. But first, let's get rid of you guys. So thank you very much, guys, for all that info, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys next week and on the show again. So goodbye to Imi and Risa.
Bye, Oscar.
And it's time to welcome back our fantastic musicians. We have Jordan Tice.
Hello.
Hello again. TAYLOR ASHTON. Hi there.
Hello.
And Hannah Reid with Michael Starkey. Are you guys there too?
Hello. Howdy.
So, guys, we're looking forward to this second half very much so. And just, obviously send me a little email if you need me to join in with any backing to throat singing vocals. Just
nice one.
let me know.
Yep.
And
we'll let
I'll be
you
there.
know. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Okay, thanks. I'll wait by the phone. Have a good show, and looking forward to the next song from Jordan Tice.
Alrighty. How was your break, guys?
I got up. I did a stretch. It was.
Yeah.
Finished my drink.
Revitalizing, wasn't it?
What you drinking?
It's not good. It's just like. It was just I saw the collection back there, and I'm highly suggestible.
Well,
and so I just went, and the only alcohol I have in the house was a tiny bit of this sugary, it was like a maple whiskey that I'm probably gonna regret having. But now it's gone, which is actually a good thing.
Nice. That sounds like I can't wait to see your next song.
Oh yeah, you just yeah. Just you wait.
So do you want to do the cover round? Is that
let's do
what
the
you're
cover
suggesting,
round.
Hannah?
Why not?
Cool.
Let's switch things up a wee bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Give the good people a break from our
stuff.
personalities.
Exactly.
Cool. Well, I'm done with that.
We'll take it away, old Spicer.
All right. Well, I am going to do a John Prine song. Thinking.
Nice.
Because we lost John Prine a couple days ago, plus a year, and big loss for any soldier of the guitar and pen. So this is one of my favorite songs of his. Picture in a Picture Show. Young man from a small town with a very large imagination, alone in his room with the radio on, waiting on another station, when the static from the mouthpiece gave way to the sound below. James Dean went out to Hollywood, he put a picture in a picture show. James Dean went out to Hollywood, he put his picture in a picture show. And it's, oh, daddy, get off of your knees. Mama, why'd you have to go? Your darling Jim is out on a limb. I put my picture in a picture show. Oh, a picture in a picture show. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, Wilbur and Orville Wright, John Garfield in the afternoon, Montgomery Clift at night. When the static from the mouthpiece gave way to the sound below, James Dean went out to Hollywood, he put his picture in a picture show. And it's, oh, daddy, get off your knees. Mama, why'd you have to go? Your darling Jim is out on a limb. I put my picture in a picture show. A mocha man in his wigwam, sitting on a reservation. A great big hole deep in his soul, waiting on an explanation, while the white man sits on his fat can, taking pictures of the Navajo. Every time he clicks his Kodak pics, he steals a little bit of soul. Oh, every time he clicks his Kodak pics, he steals a little bit of soul. And it's, oh, daddy, get off your knees. Mama, why'd you have to go? Your darling Jim is out on the limb. I put my picture in a picture show. And it's, oh, daddy, get off your knees. Mama, why'd you have to go? Your darling Jim is out on a limb. I put my picture in a picture show. Oh, oh, a picture in a picture show. Oh, yeah, a picture in a picture show.
Yeah, dude. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, some lovely guitar playing.
Thanks, man. Well, John Prine, picture in a picture show.
Beautiful. Such a good one.
Thanks, man.
Oh, wow. How time flies. I feel like I was like just getting crushed by that news like just yesterday, you know what I mean?
Totally, I hear you.
Can't believe it's been more than a year.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
What are you gonna do for a week cover?
That makes me think. I was gonna play something else on the banjo, but I think I'll do a Bill Withers song, kind of in a similar, similar vein of
Nice.
paying tribute to those heroes that we lost just a little over a year ago. This is called Liza.
Nice.
This Courtney Hartman and I sang this song together on our duo record. For some reason, one of my favorite things about Bill Withers, besides his insane singing and his incredible songwriting, his like clearly huge amount of wisdom, those are all things. But one of my other favorite things is that he didn't put his first record out until he was 33, and he went on to be a legend of all time. And it's just, I think it's a good thing to think about, just for musicians in particular. I think there's sometimes this sense that you can kind of have. It's very like exciting to think about, a kid at like 19 or 20 or whatever. That's sort of like when you're supposed, there's this kind of sense that if you haven't kind of done a certain amount of something by then, that it's that's you've kind of missed a chance to I don't know, whatever the thing is that we're trying to do, whether it's like, people are in it for different reasons. But anyway, by many metrics, Bill Withers is a huge success, and he just spent a lot of time building toilets in a factory before he felt ready to put out that first record, and I think it's a nice thing. But yeah, this is
Liza, won't you lay your head on my shoulder? Cry if you want to, I don't mind. Seems as if you need the shoulder, and all I've got is time. Wiser is the way when you get older. Nothing heals a broken heart but time. Seems as if you need a loving shoulder, so lay your head on mine. Wiser is the way when you get older. Nothing heals a broken heart but time. I know what it means to need a shoulder, so lay your head on. I know what it means to need a shoulder, so lay your head on mine.
Thanks.
Beautiful. That was great.
Beautiful.
I love that song. I messed the lyrics up a tiny bit, but I feel like with Bill Withers, the feeling still comes across.
Totally.
Oh,
I love your guitar part in there too. Like you
thanks.
made that your own. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a it's a little it's a whirly on the recording, but just it's nice. It works well in drop D. It kind of rings in a whirly-esque way. Thanks.
Yeah, dude. Love it. So nice to hear you. Just loving this.
This is
this is fun.
This is really nice.
This might be the only way in which I think like a streaming show can be like an improvement over over a live show is that, you know, it's like we can all do this from such different places, and you know, in terms of, you know, making music with people, it's like trading songs around is a good way to do it from afar.
And with this platform, could we actually play on top of each other right now? Or is that's not possible, is it? How I wonder how far we are out, like maybe.
I think you'd have to just massively adjust your expectations in terms of getting into any kind of groove together. But I think I've seen people have great success with, like, if somebody's playing like very freely something where the chord changes are kind of like maybe it's here, maybe it's there. And
on
like,
StreamYard specifically?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
So if you're...
You could get real free.
Exactly. And so if you lean into that, you can have great success. And sometimes very interesting phrasing, happy accidents occur. Yeah.
Cool. Maybe I'll try like an ambient soundscape for my last song, if you guys would be down.
Oh, yeah.
Super down.
So up for that.
Maybe tell your saxophone neighbor, too, to come.
Can you hear the sax through the mic? Well, actually, now's a bad time, but you haven't noticed it throughout the show.
No.
I feel like I might have like like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, she was playing. She stopped just now, so, but yeah. Actually,
Dude, I miss New York.
Yeah. Earlier it was incredible. I was tuning my banjo, and she just happened to be playing the exact notes at the same time as I was, which is like, she can't hear me. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Just shoeboxes on shoeboxes.
When I moved into this place, I had the first night I heard a saxophone, and it wasn't in a flat below, but it was a saxophone player on the ground floor, and I've been like trying to get this saxophone player living on the ground floor into like every single song, and he's not quite gotten there yet. But basically, I was like, right, I've got to meet this guy. My mum was like, Hannah, you've got to go and introduce yourself. You could have some tunes in the building. And I was like, all right. But it never happened until I was standing outside one day, and I saw him, and I was like, are you the saxophone? I was like, no, I think I said, is that a saxophone in there? And he was holding his case. And I was like, oh, I play the fiddle, like I live upstairs. And he's like, I'm moving out today. And I was like, oh, and that was it. And that was the end. That was the bookend of our beautiful love story. So,
wow.
And that's
tragic.
It was tragic, but I think it'll wind its way into maybe a couple of verses one day.
Well, I feel like based on my experience and the experience of most of my friends, neighbors that play jazz on horns are actually quite common for some reason.
Yeah.
There's a trumpet
like
player.
Every
like
fourth person in New York is that.
Yeah.
So chances are you share some wall or ceiling or floor with them.
Definitely had that in Boston, like just coming through the fire escape the whole time.
Yeah. There's a cat
like nonstop.
There's a cat, we'll call him, because I feel like that's what they call each other. A cat that moved in a couple houses down in Nashville that's been like shredding clarinet and saxophone.
Oh yeah.
So I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Oh, aye. Well, you got to report back on that, please.
Yeah, we'll keep it in the group thread, the progress we make with our saxophone neighbors.
Nice, please. Cool. Well,
what have you got for us, Hannah?
I think we're gonna do an Joni Mitchell song for y'all.
Oh, great idea! Love it.
And this is a song called Shenandoah, which is on her, I want to say her first record or her second record. It's one of the earlier ones. And I just love this song. Love this song so much. And yeah, Michael and I just recorded it on our new record. So it's a treat to get to. Actually, this is the first time we're playing it together since then. So this is Shenandoah, everybody. All right. Oh, I'll take my headphones off. Yeah. Thanks. All right. 1, 2, 3.
mercy on my memory. I'm laying neath the same Virginia sky where she lay beside me, biding time, oh, trying to abide me. Every night when the night was long, she was clinging to me. Told me twice that her love was strong, stronger than the love and old love songs. Oh, she was singing to me. Oh, Shenandoah, across the rolling waters. Oh, Shenandoah, where's your reckless daughter? I gave them for all my little lessons. How to start the piece before the corn, and how to start before the air is warm. Oh, she was never listening. I can see her there with her sorry eyes, hear it in her breathing. Didn't come to me as some surprise. I didn't even ask her why, oh why, oh, when she said I'm leaving. Oh, Shenandoah, across the rolling waters. Oh, Shenandoah, where's your restless daughter? I brought in the winter squash, I brought in the melon, Cortland Empire Macintosh on the afternoon before the frost. Oh, I could feel it coming. I can see her there with her flowery clothes, all the things I bought her, trailing her perfume wherever she goes, across the rolling water. Shenandoah, oh, where's your restless daughter? Shenandoah, have mercy on your daughter.
So good.
Love it.
Ooh.
That was beautiful.
Thanks, guys. What a good song.
Seriously.
So good.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
a legend.
I love your version too. That was great. That was really cool.
Oh, thanks.
Dug
Thanks
that.
very much. All right. So what's everybody drinking?
I'm drinking
just a few more drops
Czech,
of bitters.
Czech
What's that?
sparkling water.
Oh yeah, very nice. I feel like we should do shots or something. Shots of mezcal. There were some. There was definitely some chat in the box there on YouTube that Michael was. Folk were keen to hear from Michael.
Oh yeah, and I was keen to figure out who Boojum is. Have you seen Boojum?
Oh, is that Negosi or
Oh.
Joe Troop? They have a band called
It's
that.
Negosi. It's Negosi.
Is it?
Is that who that is? Is he in there?
I
He's
think.
in there. Of course he's in there.
Sneaky, sneak.
Oh, that's nice. We met at Cliff Top a couple of years ago. And we had a really nice chat, and then we haven't spoken in years. So.
Well, we've got to get Negosi over here. That's for sure. Cool. Well, do we go for this final round here?
The final lap?
Let's do it.
All right. Well,
All right.
Jordan, what are you gonna play for us?
Maybe I'll do an instrumental. Is that vibe with you all?
Yeah, we're gonna do one as well, actually. So
Okay.
I love that.
Yeah, I'll just do an instrumental, a kind of slow song off of Motivational Speakeasy called the Stratford Waltz.
Nice. I love this song. Yeah, beauty.
Oh, that's a gorgeous one.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I love that.
I think I might have accidentally done the thing there that we were expressly told not to do, which was to be checking our tuning at the very end of the song. I don't know if that came through, but I hope it
Oh, sorry. I did just like boofed into the mic there. Yeah, I did that at the end of Hannah's, and I had the same worry. So, this is the era of forgiveness, I think.
Very much so.
Let's hope that's a long era.
Yeah, I agree. Let's keep that rolling, please.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
On and on and on.
Yeah. Well, Hannah, you played a new song and I wanted to play one that was even newer than the other new one that I've like played at a handful of things because I was jealous of the thrill.
Oh yeah. Riveting.
So this is This is a new thing called Stranger, and I have played it before at a thing, but it was in a different key. So, and on the guitar, so I'll still be flying by the seat of my pants, so to speak.
Nice one.
So here we go.
Stranger, in one sense of the word, is someone you don't know, whose name you've never heard. Stranger can also mean more strange, harder to believe, and harder to explain. And to me, there is nothing stranger than being in love. Stranger, sometimes I forget that there ever was a time before we ever met. Stranger, stranger thing by far is that we're not even friends now, and I don't know you anymore. And to me, there is nothing stranger than being in love. Stranger, if you ever hear this song, please don't look me up. I said please don't get me wrong. I'm no stranger to the feeling. Got my strategies for dealing, and I don't need you coming around here to throw a wrench in all of my healing. Oh. To me, there is nothing stranger than being in love.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. New song. Love it.
I'm all, like all tingly, like everyone, it sucks. I shouldn't have played it. You know, that kind of feeling. Anyway, I'm not. Please don't respond to that. Was clear. I shouldn't. There was a psychological. You know, don't fall into my trap.
Oh yeah.
Well, Hannah and Michael.
Yeah, we're gonna play wee tune. My fiddle's actually. I was just too engrossed in that. I'm just gonna get my fiddle. Hang on.
I really like the sound of that banjo. You said it was nylon strings you put on.
Yeah, nylon strings. I wanted to experiment with this, and I was kind of. The thing that held me back for a long time was just trying to figure out like what gauges to get and where, you know, it's like you get Nile gut or whatever, blah blah blah. And I just put, these are just from a classical guitar set that I had laying around, so it's the A, D, G, B, and E strings, and works great. Yeah, I'm into it. So it's kind of tight. Like I can play down in like, you know, I'm like in double C, but I can go down to G, and it's still, you know, isn't flapping out on me, which is kind of cool.
So it's kind of just, there's literally nothing bad about doing that.
It's like, I don't know. I mean, it's like there's no bracing to mess up or anything like that. So yeah. I feel like banjos are very, I don't know what you could really do other than break the head and then you're out $30 or whatever. So I don't know. I'm very unprecious about the banjo in particular.
I would love to buy a banjo. Quite hard to come by here.
Yeah. Hint, hint, Michael.
Give me all of yours, please.
I've got about 10 of them. I'm sure you can have one.
Cool. Well, we're gonna finish off here with a tune. So in the first week of lockdown, my dad passed away, and I wrote him. A lot of music was quite inspired by him, and I'm gonna do a wee a lot of the music that I've written this past year was inspired by him. And Jordan, you met him.
Mm-hmm. We had
Taylor,
some
did
good
you ever
times
meet
together.
him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway,
sure.
He inspired a lot of music this year, which people will hear, and a lot of music people will not hear. And I moved into this flat last summer. Basically, I was in New York up until lockdown hit, and I left and came back to Edinburgh, and I've been in Edinburgh ever since. And so I was in the UK for when all of that happened, and I've been here since. And I'm actually moving out of this flat this weekend. So it's this flat, this is kind of like the end hoo-ha of like being in this flat and like a time of processing lots of stuff.
Wow.
Which feels quite big. It feels quite major to be moving across town to another wee flat. But yeah, so the first tune is called Waltz De La Fungi. My dad was a big, he was a mycologist, and so this is for him, the Waltz of the Fungi, and followed by a tune called Apple Blossom. So
Nice.
yeah, this first one is on me and Michael's new record, which people will hear at some point this year. All right.
Good luck.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Love it.
Absolutely gorgeous stuff. I haven't heard a proper little banjo fiddle breakdown like that in a long time. I'm getting quite emotional hearing it. It was absolutely beautiful stuff from all of you guys tonight. I've really enjoyed this. I have known Hannah a little bit from the past, but really amazing to discover Jordan and Taylor, your music. I'm definitely going to be checking out your stuff because this has been really quite special for me, and I'm sure all the people watching at home. This is what a lineup! What an incredible set of performances! It's been really great. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Oscar.
What a treat! What a treat! I am coming back here because unfortunately it's time to come. We're coming to the end, I'm afraid, and I have a few things to say. But you guys stay there for a minute. There's a couple of things I got to get out there first, and then we'll come and talk to you about what you guys are up to in the future. So yeah, just to say to everybody watching, we hope you enjoyed the show as much as certainly I did, and I'm sure everyone else backstage here has really enjoyed it as well. Please do send links on to friends or watch again as much as you like. The show stays online for a week, so please do send it along to people if you think they'll enjoy it. We'll be talking to the performers in just a minute and find out what they're working on, but first we'd like to remind you that these shows aren't ticketed, they are donation based. So if you have enjoyed what you're watching and would like to make a donation, please, if you're able to, use the PayPal link which Imi and Reese have posted below and in the comments box as well. We suggest an amount of £10, whatever you're able to give. So £1,000, £2,000, £3,000 is absolutely fine. Your donation will be divided 4 ways between the 3 artists you've just watched and to Green Note to keep the running costs of these live shows supported, and your support really does mean a huge amount in the current climate, and keeps artists creating music you love and helps Green Note to keep putting it on for you. So please do that if you can. So let's talk to you guys and find out what's going on next. And so Jordan, I understand you've got a new CD. You've been talking about it tonight, Motivational Speakeasy. So how can people find out more about that, and where can they listen to it, and tell us more?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's on all the platforms, Spotify and Apple Music, and anywhere you find music really. Or but if you want a physical copy, the vinyl is yet to happen, but I do have CDs, and that can be found on my Bandcamp.
You say yet, so vinyl might happen, you think, perhaps?
I just wanted to wait till touring kind of started up again.
Of course.
It's a little more spendy to make the vinyl.
Yeah, but I still like a CD. I like, or as I like to call it, silvery vinyl. It's
I like CDs. I listen to CDs in my car.
Yeah, no, I think that's. I still think they sound better. You stick them on and they do sound better than streaming. But anyhow, convenience these days and all that. Well, I'll definitely check that out. Taylor, tell me about your new EP. You released a new EP about a month ago. Is that right?
That's right. And so that's called Romanticize. It's the EP has a couple of new songs, neither of which I played just now. But it also has some kind of reimaginings of songs that were on a full-length record that I put out just over a year ago, called The Romantic. Canny listeners will have noticed there's a link between the titles there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a coincidence. And yeah, so the Romanticize is digital mostly, but I did make a very short run of CDs, and I completely agree. Just to throw my head into this discussion about CDs, I think we were too hasty as a society to kind of I think they got a lot of hate for a long time. People even selling CDs from the stage, making jokes about them being drink coasters, thinking that they'd made up that joke. It's a great format for listening to music.
Yeah, just behind mini disc. That's what I say.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, vinyl's great too. I also have vinyl.
Yeah, goes mini disc, CD, vinyl for me. Excellent.
It sounds like you like a small disc.
I do like a small disc. What can I say? I like a small disc. So sue me. Actually, don't sue me. So Hannah, it's too many legal troubles in my life as I speak. Okay, so Hannah, you've been working on something. You've just recorded a new record that's coming out this year. I heard you mention before. So give us an exclusive. When's it coming out? What's the date? Give us a track title that no one knows yet.
Well, we do not have a date as of yet, but this is me and Michael's new duo record, which will be coming out sometime later this year. I do not have a specific date, but yeah, and a track title, Charleston.
There you heard it here first.
And yeah, and I have a solo record that came out a couple of years ago called Way Out I'll Wonder, which is available on LP and CD.
Great record.
Really nice record, yeah.
Thanks, guys. Actually, both of you, I played shows with both of you guys on guitar with that, playing that music, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jordan, you did early days when you were in
New
York.
Yeah. I think it was before the record came out, though.
Yeah, that was
right?
like Shapeshifter Lab 2012 or something.
Wow, oh my goodness.
Around that time, around that
was,
neck of the woods.
Yeah, wow.
I don't think I even played guitar at that point. I was just singing.
Well,
that was fun. That was a good time.
Really good times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's out on all the things that you can find.
Well, I won't bait my breath because I don't know when it's coming out, but I am very much looking forward to hearing if this new record, if it's anything like what you guys have been doing tonight, then I'm sure to absolutely love it as well. That's it. That's the end of the show. You know, people have got places to be. I've got CSI Basingstoke to watch. We've got things to do. We've come to the end. So I'm going to say goodbye to these guys and say once again thank you so much for brightening up my Friday night stuck at home and bringing us your absolutely beautiful music. So thank you once again.
Thank you. Yeah, no.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Oscar. You have CSI brightened our nights as well.
Thank you.
Thank you everybody at the Green Note. Yeah, thanks for putting this on.
Really appreciate
Excellent. All right, well, I'll say goodbye to these guys now before I say last couple of things. So goodbye to Jordan.
Bye, Oscar.
Goodbye to Taylor. And goodbye to Hannah and Michael.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So just a couple of things to say that we will be back. We're here every Wednesday and Friday. Your usual host, Emma, will be back next time, I believe, or certainly shortly afterwards. Next Wednesday is our 100th show, a special feature with members of the Green Note staff performing. I haven't been invited. I'm going to set up my own separate live stream at the same time, featuring a middle-class white guy from North London singing Mongolian throat music. That's what you're into. I mean, give the people what they want. That's what I say. But if you're not interested in that, then do please go and see our next show, which is on Wednesday the 14th, our 100th show, and it's going to be really special. We look forward to seeing you then, and have a wonderful rest of your evening, and good night.